Hey there, and welcome to our latest video on financial literacy. Today, we're going to be discussing one of the most important topics for anyone looking to achieve financial stability and success, the most important milestones in life. From birth to retirement, there are a number of key moments that we all experience, each with its own unique set of challenges and opportunities when it comes to managing our finances. Understanding these milestones, and the financial implications that come with them, is essential for anyone looking to make smart financial decisions throughout their lives. Whether you're a young adult just starting out in the working world, a mid-career professional looking to make the most of your earnings, or a retiree planning for the next phase of your life, the milestones we're going to discuss today will be relevant to you. So, with that said, let's dive right in and start exploring the most important milestones in life when it comes to financial literacy. Alright, let's start by talking about childhood milestones. The first years of a child's life can have a major impact on their financial future, and it's never too early to start thinking about how to set him up for success. The first milestone, of course, is birth and infancy. As any parent knows, having a baby comes with a whole host of expenses, from hospital bills to diapers and formula. It's important to have health insurance in place before your baby is born, to ensure that you're covered for any unexpected medical expenses. But it's not just about the immediate costs of childbirth. This is also a great time to start thinking about long-term financial planning for your child. Setting up a savings account for them early on, and regularly contributing to it, can help ensure that they have a solid financial foundation as they grow up. As your child gets a bit older and enters toddlerhood, another important milestone comes into play: education. While it may seem like college is a long way off, it's never too early to start thinking about how you'll pay for it. Setting up an education savings plan, such as a 529 plan, can help ensure that you have the funds you need to cover the cost of tuition and other expenses down the line. As your child moves into their elementary school years, it's a great time to start teaching him about financial responsibility. Whether it's by setting up a simple allowance system or involving them in household budgeting discussions, there are plenty of ways to instill good financial habits in your kids at a young age. Adolescence is a critical period in life, marked by a lot of changes and transitions. From getting your first job to starting college, these milestones can have a significant impact on your financial future. In this section, we'll dive deep into the adolescent milestones that are most important for financial literacy. Let's start with getting a job. For many adolescents, getting their first job is an exciting rite of passage. It's a chance to earn some money and gain some independence. However, it's important to remember that a job also comes with responsibilities, such as paying taxes. It's important to understand how taxes work, and to know what you're responsible for as an employee. You can start by learning about the different tax forms and understanding how to fill them out correctly. Opening a bank account is another important milestone for adolescents. Having a bank account can help you manage your money more effectively, and it can also give you access to other financial services, such as credit cards and loans. When opening a bank account, it's important to choose a reputable bank with reasonable fees and interest rates. You'll also need to provide some basic personal information, such as your name, date of birth, and social security number. Getting a driver's license is another major milestone for adolescents. While it may seem like a rite of passage, it's important to remember that owning a car comes with a lot of financial responsibility. In addition to the cost of the car itself, you'll also need to budget for things like car insurance, maintenance, and gas. It's important to factor in these costs when deciding whether or not to buy a car. Starting college is perhaps the most significant milestone for many adolescents. College is a major investment, both in terms of time and money. Understanding how to pay for college is crucial for financial literacy. There are many different options available, such as scholarships, grants, and student loans. It's important to do your research and explore all of your options before making a decision. When it comes to budgeting for college expenses, there are a few key things to keep in mind. First, make a budget and stick to it. This can help you avoid overspending and accumulating debt. Second, consider living off campus or commuting to save money on housing costs. Finally, Look for ways to save money on textbooks and other supplies. You can often find used textbooks or rent them at a fraction of the cost of buying new ones. As we move into adulthood, there are a number of important milestones that have financial implications. These can include landing our first job after college, getting married, and buying a house. Let's start with landing that first job after college. This can be an exciting time, but it's important to think about how to manage our finances as we start earning a steady income. One important step is to enroll in a 401k or other retirement plan if your employer offers it. Many companies will match your contributions up to a certain amount, which can help you save more for retirement in the long run. In addition to retirement planning, it's important to understand your employee benefits. This can include things like health insurance, life insurance, and disability insurance. These benefits can help protect you and your family in the event of an unexpected illness, injury, or death. Another important adult milestone is getting married. When it comes to finances, there are a number of considerations to keep in mind. One key area is joint finances. This can include opening a joint bank account and creating a budget that works for both partners. It's also important to have open and honest conversations about money to ensure that both partners are on the same page. Let's talk about buying a house. This can be one of the biggest financial decisions we make in our lives. When it comes to home ownership, there are a number of costs to consider beyond just the purchase price. These can include things like closing costs, property taxes, and home insurance. It's important to budget for these costs ahead of time to ensure that you're not caught off guard. Additionally, when it comes to financing your home, it's important to shop around for the best mortgage rates and terms. A lower interest rate can save you thousands of dollars over the life of your mortgage. Finally, it's important to keep in mind that home ownership comes with ongoing maintenance and repair costs, so it's important to have a plan in place for handling these expenses. As we enter middle age, we may find ourselves facing some significant life changes that have a big impact on our financial situation. These changes can include starting a family, advancing in our careers, and helping our children with college expenses. It's essential to understand these milestones and how to navigate them to ensure financial stability and success. First, let's talk about starting a family. Having children is a wonderful experience, but it can also be quite expensive. There are many costs to consider, such as childcare expenses, healthcare expenses, and education expenses. It's important to budget for these expenses and plan accordingly. This may involve setting up a savings account specifically for your child's education, purchasing life insurance, and creating an estate plan to ensure your child is taken care of in the event of an unexpected tragedy. Speaking of career advancements, this is another critical milestone to consider during middle age. As we progress in our careers, we may earn more money, but we may also encounter more financial responsibilities. It's essential to understand employee benefits, such as healthcare plans and retirement plans, and to negotiate our salaries to ensure we're being fairly compensated for our work. Another important aspect of career advancement is investing for retirement. It's never too early to start saving for retirement, but it's particularly crucial during middle age. We want to ensure we have enough money saved to support us when we're no longer working. It's important to consider our retirement goals and create a plan to achieve them. This may involve working with a financial advisor to determine the best investment strategies. College tuition and fees have skyrocketed in recent years, making it increasingly challenging for families to afford. It's crucial to understand financial aid options, such as scholarships and grants, and to budget for college expenses. This may involve setting up a 529 savings plan or other types of education savings plans. It's also important to communicate with our children about the costs of college and to encourage them to take an active role in planning and saving for their education. Retirement is a major milestone in life, and it's important to plan for it early on. In this section, we'll explore the different retirement milestones and what you need to know to ensure a financially secure retirement. The first retirement milestone is retirement planning. Retirement planning involves figuring out how much money you'll need in retirement and how you'll save for it. This includes considering your retirement goals, your current lifestyle, and your retirement timeline. It's important to start saving for retirement as early as possible so you have more time to grow your retirement savings. One thing to consider when planning for retirement is Social Security benefits. Social Security benefits can provide a significant portion of retirement income, but it's important to understand how they work and how they fit into your overall retirement plan. You should also consider other sources of retirement income such as pensions, annuities, and retirement accounts. The second retirement milestone is downsizing or relocating. As you get older, your housing needs may change. You may want to downsize to a smaller home or move to a retirement community. Downsizing can help you save money on housing costs, while moving to a retirement community can provide access to amenities and social activities that can enhance your retirement lifestyle. Selling your home and downsizing can be a complicated process, so it's important to plan ahead. You'll need to consider the costs of selling your home, buying a new home, and moving. You'll also need to think about the emotional impact of downsizing, especially if you've lived in your home for a long time. The third retirement milestone is legacy planning. Legacy planning involves figuring out what you want to leave behind when you're gone. This includes creating a will and estate plan, as well as deciding how you want to distribute your assets. It can also involve charitable giving and philanthropy. Creating a will and estate plan is important for everyone, regardless of the size of your estate. Your will ensures that your assets are distributed according to your wishes, while an estate plan can help you minimize taxes and protect your assets. Charitable giving and philanthropy can also be a meaningful way to leave a lasting legacy and make a difference in the world. Another important aspect of retirement planning is healthcare. Healthcare costs can be a significant expense in retirement, so it's important to plan for them. This includes considering Medicare and other healthcare options, as well as long-term care insurance. In conclusion, understanding life's milestones is crucial for achieving financial literacy and ensuring a financially secure future. From childhood to retirement, each milestone presents its own unique challenges and opportunities for financial growth and stability. If you found this video helpful, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more informative videos on personal finance, investing, and retirement planning. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.